Here are the best exercises and stretches for quick sciatica relief. Let's dive right in. Before you start stretching and exercising, it's important that you get the nerve to calm down a little bit by doing this little warm-up. It's two very simple moves. You're gonna start by laying on your stomach and doing something called Mackenzie. This is a great way to flush the inflammation out of your lower back. You're gonna rest on your forearms and just pump back and forth, leaving your lower back nice and relaxed. You don't wanna crank on your lower back. Just use your arms to push yourself back and forth. Like I said, this is gonna flush that inflammation out of your lower back, giving that nerve some breathing room. From there, you're simply just gonna roll to your back and we're gonna do a nerve glide. Nerves don't like being compressed and they don't like being pulled on, so it's really important that you don't feel an actual stretch here. What you're gonna do is start with a leg that does not have pain. I'm gonna act like my left leg has pain. You're gonna grab the back of your right thigh. From there, you're simply gonna straighten your leg right before you feel a hamstring stretch. Make sure your toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. Then, as you bring your heel to your butt, you're gonna bring your toes to your shin, and you're gonna go back and forth 15 times. Now, like I said, this is a great way to start to get that nerve to glide past that inflammation. And you start on the side that does not have pain, because even by starting on your right side, it's pulling the nerves from the left to the right and getting it to start to glide back and forth, giving it even more relief. Then move to the side that has pain. This is the side that you have to be very mindful on. If you do a lot of pulling, you feel a massive hamstring stretch, you're gonna piss off that nerve, and these exercises you're about to do are not gonna feel very good. So make sure you go back and forth 15 times with no stretching sensation. By the way, I'm Dr. Clayton with Empower Health and Performance. I help people overcome sciatica on a daily basis here in my clinic in Orange County, California. This video is a 3-part series. The first part is how to get quick relief. These are the stretches and exercises that you could be doing to overcome the pain. And the third part, probably the most important, is making sure that pain doesn't come back. It's all about how to overcome sciatica for good. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get notified when that video comes out. We're gonna start by stretching 2 different areas. First being your hip. You're gonna go on all 4s. From here, you're gonna start with this side that is not painful. So I'm just gonna bring my right leg up in between my hands, slightly behind them. From there, you're just gonna sit back onto your heels. You should feel your glute stretching. You're gonna go back and forth 10 times. Then from there, you're gonna switch to the other side. This is the side that is painful, so be very careful when you're in this position that you're not rounding your lower back as you rock back. That's gonna create a lot of irritation, so make sure your back stays nice and straight as you rock back, and you should feel a really good stretch in this glute right here. You can hold it for 3 to 5 seconds if you'd like, but rocking back and forth is a great way to teach your body that you can move without increasing the pain. Now we're gonna stretch above your sciatica, so the middle of your back. What you're gonna do is you're gonna sit back on your heels and hands out in front of you, just like this. From there, you're gonna keep your butt back, then you're gonna round the middle of your back, and then you're gonna stick your chest out, trying to look up towards the ceiling. You're gonna go back and forth 10 times. Really important that as you stick your chest out, that you don't let your butt come off your heels and you arch your lower back. That's gonna create irritation. Really make sure your butt stays planted and you go back and forth 10 times, really feeling it all between your shoulder blades and maybe a little bit lower. If you've made it this far in the video, could you do me a huge favor and just drop a thumbs up in the comment section? It helps the algorithm in pushing this video to people that need it as well. Now that you've warmed up your nervous system and you've stretched around your lower back, we're gonna get into some exercises that strengthen your core and glutes. We're gonna start off easy and then get into the harder variation. We're gonna simply start with bird dog. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're gonna reach out with one arm and kick back with the opposite leg, hold for 3 seconds. It's really important that as you do this, that you don't shift off to one side or let your body twist. Keep your core nice and tight the entire time. If you wanna make it a little bit harder, widen your hands and your knees. This is gonna make it difficult because you can't shift even though you have a wider base of support. Hold for 3 seconds, doing 8 reps. From that same position, we're gonna go into low bear. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and just lift your knees an inch off of the ground. From there, you're gonna lift one foot without your lower back shifting. As you lift one foot, I don't want it twisting or you lifting up your body like this. Keep that core nice and tight. Don't let your body shift. If you wanna make it even harder, you can reach back, making sure that you feel your core the entire time. Hold for 3 seconds and do 8 reps. From this all 4 position, you're gonna go onto the side that is not painful. Knees are gonna be slightly out in front of you, elbow underneath your shoulder. From there, you're gonna lift your hips and then bring your hips forward. You should be in a straight line at the top. Then drive your knees apart. you should feel the bottom hip working and your core engaging at the same time. Then sit back into a chair, come up, hold for 3 seconds, driving those knees apart, and then sit back into the chair for 8 reps. Let's do a quick recap. Before you start doing your stretches and exercises, make sure you warm up your lower back to get that nerve to start to be able to glide past where it's pinched. Second, when you are stretching, make sure you're not pulling on your hamstrings or your lower back. That's going to create more irritation. And third, make sure you try to strengthen your glutes and core. Your body will thank you later. Again, I'm Dr. Clayton. I'm here to help you move better every day. Drop a comment down below if there's anything that you'd like help with. I'd love to help you.